A lot of people do have him pegged as the favorite. I think going up against PR-Balrog and just with the kind of buffs that Balrog, the character, has had as well, I think this is the toughest test he could have had.
I mean, I definitely agree, but I will say it's going to be a test of Punk being able to control Eduardo and be able to control Balrog. Balrog is a scary, scary character. One jump in, one crouch short, one button, anything can completely change the tide, especially with a glass cannon, kind of like Karin having low life. Yeah. But yeah, it really comes down to Punk being able to control, be stationary, and hold his ground and try to stop Balrog from wanting to do what Balrog does. And
I'll jump across to Europe because you've made some interesting observations about the kind of practice partners,
right?
And, regimens they've had coming into this tournament.
Yeah, so essentially you know that Punk is going to be ready for the Balrog matchup because he has Smug to practice with. Conversely, you have PR-Balrog ready for the matchup because he has Justin Wong as a training partner who uses Karin as well. So both these players are going to come in with a lot of character experience going into this matchup. But this matchup's so much on the line here. It's really going to set the entire pace for the entire top 8.
Yeah, and obviously practicing against Justin Wong, not quite the same as Punk. No disrespect to Justin, we all love you. If he's still stuck in that airport on Twitter, right? What do you think, Z?
Every week I turn on NLBC, which is the weekly in New York. Really stiff competition up in, and it's only like, $200, $300 pot prize, but Punk will go down there and decimate the competition. What do you think he's gonna do for $150,000? He's not gonna be buying, those in-game DLCs. He's gonna buy those in real life DLCs to upgrade the car, the clothes, everything.
He's thinking about it. You can see he's smiling. He can hear us. Yeah, he knows. Yeah,
well, he's better get his game face on.
Yeah, get your game face on, brother. All right, so predictions. Who do you think's gonna take this one, Z?
Stay hungry, stay foolish. Punk is really revving his engines. He's won the last 2 weeklies, gone in there, really obliterated everyone. So I like his momentum going into this match. And of course, he does have a very superior training partner in Smug, right, for the boxers. He's going to be very ready for this matchup. I like him.
Rip?
Yeah, I don't think PR-Balrog is going to be intimidated or phased by anyone. So I got PR-Balrog taking into this first set, but I do have Punk coming back later in the bracket. So we'll see how things play out.
All right, okay. And Joe?
Whenever Punk is going to play, Punk is going to win.
Ooh. Ooh. Decisive. Do you
East
work
Coast
there?
bias.
Did he hire you?
Whenever Punk, no, he's actually my favorite player right now, easy. I think the kid is great. The kid is on fire. Whenever he plays, he's going to win.
Haven't had a hype guy that good since Flavor Flav. That's outrageous. Anyway, this is what you thought was going to happen on social media. These are the results. It's a close one. This is kind of more in line with my thinking. You can see Punk edging it live. The more I talk up, well, okay, I'll shut up. 61% think Punk's going to take it. Balrog down there with 39 now, but that is evolving. But it's not going to matter what you're voting because we are ready for the match. We're going to get this party started. It is going to be Punk versus Balrog. You can see the technology's
and
there.
What is that?
Characters are on stage.
Street Fighter Go, the augmented reality.
So do it then, Rip and Z.
Right into the first game. Here we go. First match of our winner's side of top 8, Punk versus PR-Balrog. And immediately out the gate, both players just try to poke and keep safe. There's a turnaround punch. PR-Balrog going to be looking for that about every 4 to 8 seconds.
Now, what are the main differences in PR-Balrog's style versus that of Smug? Will he be ready for this new style? Look at that whiff punish. They said it's not possible for the normal human.
Oh, turnaround. Gets the grab.
I would say, if you compare that boxer style, PR-Balrog is much better at the turnaround punch, the tap punch, which you just saw there that knocked Karin back. He always has that charged up.
Yeah, he definitely seems to be the first Balrog player that's really trying to take advantage of it at this level, but here comes the V-trigger activation from Punk.
Double dash just to get maximum corner control. Already into the side of the ring against the ropes is PR boxer.
He was ready for that turnaround punch.
Immaculate spacing from both. But we know with Balrog on full gauge, it's going to be
the damage. Yeah, the damage. Going to do it for Punk there. Gets him that first round. Smart stuff with that crush counter roundhouse. And Punk up to the early lead.
Boxer has been the center of attention after those balance changes. It's rumored that he's getting even stronger, but right now he is the problem in the game. Piloted by someone in Eduardo who really rises to the occasion. The stronger the opponent, the stronger his performance.
Right now, though, Punk trying to make Karin seem like the problem character in the game. More corner control against Balrog. It is not looking good for PR-Balrog now. Almost a stun here. The throw might be it.
Damage, backdash, perfect calculation, and he burnt all his meter. Could have gone perhaps for an easier combo, but just sort of showing off his entire repertoire and making a statement in that first round.
Yeah, he definitely didn't need the meter, just wanted to close it out there. 2 rounds straight for Punk, coming out strong out of these gates. This is not going the way I foresaw it.
He's walking in, taking those Chinatown buses from Philly all the way to New York just to get that optimal practice at NLDC. And of course, he probably spars with Smug after that. So you can imagine the amount of matches he's played in the last couple of weeks just to prepare for this.
And without a doubt, and right now PR-Balrog trying to find his way and got some damage here with the EX dash punch. And now it's finally his turn for some corner control. Let's see if he can keep Punk in there.
Street Fighter, a game of turns right now. And here are these with punishes.
And you can see him hitting those breaks on those turnaround punches.
The keyboard warrior said that it was not possible, but Punk doing the impossible, allowing PR to misplace those dash punches and then punishing appropriately. This is inhuman.
A very important round here. PR-Balrog does not want to let him get 3 straight and to let him have all this momentum. Look out!
Oh
my goodness. Punk with the critical art. Gonna make it 3 rounds straight. You can see PR-Balrog's hand on his mouth right now, thinking about what's going on, trying to find an answer, it seems.
How many Korean players in that situation would have come out with the Rekkas after that clean break? And that's sort of the problem. When you're sparring with someone on your side of the coast, you sort of get conditioned into, okay, I'm going to predict that the person's going to play this way. But of course, Punk's Karin is just a different style altogether, a different beast altogether.
They go for 3 throws in a row. He does! PR-Balrog looking to finally get on the board here. Punk rubbing tears from his eyes.
Yeah, taking that opportunity to rub the fog from his glasses. Can he shake off that mental damage? That was a very convincing round from PR.
Yeah, it's definitely not over yet. PR-Balrog really, though, needs to win this round to tie up the set.
Like Katy Perry just needs to shake it off. How do you mentally recover from that? Very momentum-based character. And that's what you need to do against Boxer. You're going to have those blowout rounds.
Man, PR-Balrog just needs one of these turnaround punches to land for him. But here comes the grabs from Punk.
Got some great damage off of that throw as well.
Yeah, both players looking to get all the meter. Big jump in here from PR-Balrog. Gonna spend some of that meter. Oh my damage!
In the defense, that's why you cannot allow for a clean jump in. Do we see optimal combos? Again, always going for that corner push.
He's saving the meter
for a kill combo. He does not want to leave a sliver of life, the magic pixel, because Boxer does have the firepower to turn it all back.
PR-Balrog still has V-Trigger ready to go, though.
Ooh, that was a dangerous jump in.
Oh my god!
That was a whiff on the second Ichikaku. But no response from Boxer. These neutral jumps are the correct way to play against Boxer because PR still has not responded.
Oh, there's the critical art! Punk was saving that meter just for that kind of a moment to appear, and boom! Punk gonna take it and go up 2-0 in the set so far.
Don't be deceived by the health meter. Because of the damage output from Boxer, he's one clean hit away from a conversion into the critical art and can bring it right back. It's really, at that point, a who gets the first touch into the victory.
Yeah, and of course, you know, we talked about the prize pool breakdown earlier. Whoever wins this match is going to be guaranteed a top 3 finish, while whoever loses is going to go down and potentially fall out in 5th place. A lot on the line in just this one set.
But the pot prize is so big here that, you know, 8th place is pretty good payout, too.
8th place is like 3,000. First, you know, top 3, I don't know, it's probably like 20,000. It's pretty sizable.
Of course, everyone wants that lion's share of the pot prize. That is life-changing money. A lot of people have aspirations.
Got it with the cross-up jump that time. Balrog's anti is very good in front, but not so much with the cross-ups.
Will he return the favor? What is this?
He got caught backdashing in the corner, was scared to throw, and there's the stun.
Hit, and going to get the tools around for the dizzy combo. Comes in from the front, does not want to let Boxer out of the cage.
He's got a lot of meter to work with and trigger available. He cannot get hit here. Oh, he got hit!
And this is what I say, one clean hit, you bring it right back.
Another bar
is never out of the game.
Oh, he got him with the counter, no confirm!
No confirm from both, that's a huge miss from both players. How's it gonna turn out?
He jumps in and gets the grab. PR-Balrog with the first round here in game 3.
And that was the first time that he had jumped forward in that round. That goes to show how much of the ground game that both players are concentrated on. All their mental faculties on the ground, and that makes it very difficult for them to switch quickly into the air for an anti-air. But there you saw it.
Yeah,
that's standard fierce.
And smart stuff going low against that turnaround punch.
Burnt some meter, didn't need to do that.
Oh, got him.
Okay.
The little throw bait built some meter. Give me this damage.
Now comes in with a variation. You never want to show the same setup twice, and that's why he went from the back. Had to sacrifice that corner control, and that's that jab tango that he missed in the first one. Optimal.
Very optimal. He spent a couple bars in there, and here we go. Set point for Punk, looking to get the 3-0 sweep against PR-Balrog. Oh, what a punish there on that whip round at the tip. But look out at the back throw.
Huge miss. Giving up a back throw when you have cornered your opponent, you lose all that momentum.
Yeah, and all the momentum lost and some bars of meter. It's looking much better for Punk now, who started behind a meter this round, but now has the meter lead.
Look at how much variation. Okay, didn't get a punish that sweet. There's a lot of minus, but the distance pushes him back.
Punk is on point right now. PR-Balrog's in huge trouble. He's got trigger, last chance for Balrog.
Okay, that was sort of a desperation dash punch into activation. And you can see that Punk is using all those light jabs to interrupt the momentum and those strings of Boxer. Yeah, not allowing him to get anything. He just wants to outlast this V-trigger, and now it's gone. It's going to be very difficult without that X-Factor.
The anti-air is good, and
finally
gonna advance to the winner final here at E-League.
Trophy, they're putting it in the middle. Wow.
Wow.
The video game of Thrones, and it looks like Punk is going to be the one sitting on top of that at the end if he's able to continue. Even looking at the body language of PR, he's taken aback by how dominant that 3-0 finish was.
That was so surprising, and of course, you know, PR-Balrog not out of the tournament yet, but after a loss like that, where is his mind going to be going to this loser bracket, which is stacked with killers?
What an insane statement of intent about winning the tournament that is from Punk. Just incredible. Near flawless performance. I mean, if there's any nerves, your first game of the day, he just didn't show any. Didn't show any mistakes. And just before you do make your points, he put it on the back burner because we got the alpha himself on stage right now.
Punk, you're looking quite strong there, my friend. You're moving on. You're in the Final Four. Was this just another day for you?
This is finals, man. It's not just another day.
So you actually are holding this one as an important day.
This is really important. This is like, I can't be joking around here today.
All right. So you said on the video, on the interview that you had before, that you were going to show us how you felt about PR-Balrog after the match.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember.
I had to put you on the spot. Also, I have to say, man, I noticed this. It's been standing out to me. You got a fresh cut, man. What made you change?
People been saying I look like Smug. Smug's been really happy about the haircut, so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just cut it off.
Had to get your own identity and differentiate yourself. All right, so check it out. Next we have Fudo going against Phenom. You're gonna be facing the winner of that match. Which one of those two you think is gonna come out on top?
Fudo. I do believe it, but I don't want to play him. I hope Phenom wins.
Keeping it real. All right, well, congratulations to you. And we're gonna go ahead and send it back to the desk. Take it away, fellas.
Right, I'll start with you, Zeke, because you did have something to say.